Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Now, as soon as you see my screen, you'll probably think a lot is different, which is true. I've got a ton of VIP points, 16,000. I'm almost 10 levels higher than I last was. I'm now on a mission where I have to get 20 level 40 dinosaurs. I've almost finished, well, not finished, but almost gotten another Rexy. Almost done all these. I did the VIP again. And as you can tell, I've rearranged a little bit, and I've got some dinos leveled up. I got some new ones. You know, let me just show you. I'll show you all the new ones. So I'll go here. No. Cenozoic Feathersland. So, Dallas Minus, I think you already had. I've got Velociraptor level 40. Got a Ceratosaurus. Suchomimus level 20. Pososuchus. Okay, well, this game just loves to crash for some reason, but yeah, I've got a level 30 Pososuchus almost. I'm really scavenging for bloody food now. As you can see, I'm trying to get a level 40 Zangiopteris. I'm trying to get a lot of the hybrids. I think you've already seen that. I've got a level 31 Dilophosaur, 31 Tapejara. I have two Ossificosauruses. Got a ton of level 40 commons. Look at this. Bunch of Triceratopses, Lemonemos, Bonitosaurus. Got a level 31 Argentine and Triceratops. Get those level 40 as well. Um, where's the Stegosaurus? Did I go past him? What? Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also trying to get. Where are you, Stegobego? This guy, I'm gonna try and get 40 to get the Stegoceratops. So I'm trying to get a lot of the hybrids. But anyways, let's get into the top 10 list. So fifth on the list, starting from bottom up. Fifth on the list, which wouldn't be too surprising, is Triceratops. Now it's not that surprising because I mean, I guess it would be, but then you'd think about it for a bit, you'd be like, never mind, it's not really. Now if you're starting the game early and you just want to get a bunch of coin, these 5 minutes gets like 1,000 coin. So you can just do this a lot, just to farm coin very frequently. And the stats is not what you get it for. Well, one of the best things is of course Stegoceratops, the hybrid. It's not a good hybrid really. But I mean, from that you can get Monostegatops, which is a fantastic hybrid, and can also be used very late game. I don't want to do that. So it's got a lot of versatility. It's a herbivore, so you're not having your millionth carnivore. And if you go here, oh my goodness, but 100 DNA to hatch. So it's the cheapest by a mile, and it hatches immediately, and it fuses super quickly. So you can get a level 4. This guy took me like, actually I think he took me like $100 because I was speeding it up a lot. But actually just took me like no food, little bucks, very little DNA, and now I have 4. And this is what they're really good for. They're really good for coin, and these annoying challenges where you have to have a lot of level 40s. I think there's one in the future that's like 50 level 40s or something ridiculous. So challenges like this is what Triceratops really just performs the best at. Which is why Triceratops is number 5. At number 4, we have Mastodontosaurus. Now, I didn't really want to put a VIP creature on this list because they're a bit broken. But I thought also Mastodontosaurus and Postosuchus. I thought I'd put these both on the list because they are both just look at the stats at a level 10, and this is like a free dino just from doing the game. Get the points, open the pack, and you get this guy. And now, why I pick him over like Pterodactylus, other ones like Acrocanthosaurus is, well, he's an amphibian, and if I go to battle, say I want to do the tournament, I haven't really been trying that much. As you can see, where are the amphibians at? There's Postosuchus, but you're not really getting the most amphibians. And so having one superstar amphibian to just carry the team is so good. The amount of times, the amount of value I've gotten from this guy is ridiculous. Now, Postosuchus at the same time, because if I go to the solid gold pack, which is, if you're not getting this pack, you're getting other packs. I don't know what you're doing. Solid gold pack. Postosuchus. And there's Postosuchus, and there's Mastodontosaurus. So they're the only 2 amphibians for this. So you got a 1 in 10 chance to get them. I got very lucky getting Mastodontosaurus, honestly. But yeah, he's very good. So their stats and how you get them, and they also don't get too bad of coin either. Although who really cares about coin? Come on now. But yeah, Mastodontosaurus and Postosuchus both going that number 4, and Also, if you need a DNA, it's 5,000 DNA, just a 5,000 DNA asset sitting there. But yeah, let's get into number three. So, for number three, I actually just had a change of heart. I was recording, and I was actually putting Caprisuchus at number three. But no, I've actually decided to go with Pterodon. Now, one of the reasons, of course, is like it's the second legendary you unlock, which is still important. And the stats are actually very good. One of the better, like look compared to Sarko, more health, more attack. I think a little bit worse than Shinosaurus. I don't know. I mean, better attack again, better than Ossificasaurus, better than things. A very good legendary. Um, and in late game as well, when you want Zalmonodon, there he is for it as well. So he's got a hybrid as well. And another reason I pick Pterodon is that in the packs as well, I see this a lot with packs. Usually it like singles out some dinosaurs to have really high odds. And usually, yeah, down here you'll have Pterodon 12%, while the other one's 3, 3, 3, 3, 12, 12, 12. So it's like, so it was one, like I don't know why it's like a select few that have a really high chance of getting picked. So that's actually how I got Pterodon, which is pretty good. It sells for good as well, and it's just let me show you another thing. If I go to show my creatures, right? Do you see any flyers either? There's Zanjopterus, but I only got that recently. There's speed up, but Pterodon level 10. As if you just get him, just I use him all the time for any match where I have to go against amphibians, which sucks clearly. I have to pull out Pterodon, and even at level 10. Like I'd honestly rather. I wouldn't rather the Zanjopterus because of stats, but it's just so solid as soon as you get it, and it lasts forever. And the 412 health it has at level 10 against so many matches. Let me try and find. I play against a lot of near level 40 dinosaurs. 405, 385, 300. They can't take him out in one hit. Good cannon fodder. Very good in the early game, and late game gives you I think the second best flying hybrid, only second to bloody Metrophodon, who's the best by a mile. But yeah, Zalmonodon's pretty good. So that is why Pterodon is at number 3. Now number 4 is a dinosaur that I don't have, but I really want, and that is Monolophosaurus. Now, Monolophosaurus, if you look at these stats, you'll just be thinking, is this a bloody silver or bronze dinosaur? Because like it's by a mile the best silver bronze in the game. You can get him in a lot of stuff, as you can tell by all these events, all the bronze awards. Um, you should never do this. This is ridiculous. Oh, 1,200 bucks for it. But in terms of stats, especially if you get him early game, that's where he's like the best. If you have like a level 1, he's better than a level 11 other rare. It's crazy. But there's one problem I have is that he's not easy to get. Like let me go to the bronze rewards pack. Other than if you didn't have this problem, might even be top 2. But look, 3% when 12% Pyroraptor. You know, it's a bit skew if the odds of getting him, which is a bit annoying, but you know, it's fine. Also, I'm going to call this video top 5 dinos, but I just realized it's 6. So yeah, you got clickbaited, but for the good reason. Now, I can't go to Monolophosaurus, but I'll go to Tapejara. Now, Tapejara hybridizes with Monolophosaurus to make, I think, in my opinion, the best hybrid in the game. Like, you need a really good flyer. And early game is really good, and then late game is ridiculous. So let me sort by hybrids, yeah? Um, Look, you got the silver hybrids, Parasaur, Tropicatus, and another Gigacephalus, and then Tapejara is like on par with Metrolon, who's a silver while being a bronze, and it even has bloody super hybrid, and its super hybrid is better than Monostegatops, another silver, and it's just outclassing the class above every single time, all from this bloody Monolophosaurus. Now, getting him is a bit tricky, but once you do get him, and if you do unlock him in an event, which I really hope to do, that's like the beginning of like how to get these super high level dinosaurs. Now let me quickly go to, actually no, I'll go to Jurassic and I'll sort them by ferocity. I'll have to scroll to the bloody end to find him. He's that good. Actually, you know what? I'll do all dinosaurs because I'll show you compared to some of the other silvers how close it is this guy is to being a silver. Now, as you can see, like 689,215. Choose another guy. 689,215. I don't know how this guy got made with this good of stats, but Elasmotherium barely, barely better. Like 70 more health and 20 less attack. Megazotherium has 100 more health and like 80 less attack. It's ridiculous how good this guy is. Just out of his league. But yeah, that's why Monolithosaurus is coming in at number 4 or 3. Now for number 2, well, it's not this guy, but it's a relative of this guy, Diplatator. Not Diplocalus. It's this guy, but Diplatator coming in at number 2. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy sucks. I mean, the super hybrid of this guy. I saw that gaming beaver video. He said, never get this hybrid. It's terrible. The stats may not look good, but you know how many episodes ago I got this? In my like first week, I have both of these guys ready to fuse. I haven't done it yet, and I will do a big video with all the hybrids, but I haven't done it yet because I need to do the mission. But as soon as this mission's done, fuse all of these dinosaurs. And this guy, okay, let me show you in the lineup. Alright, if I sort by hybrids, not by DNA cost, by ferocity, you will see the worst, except for the commons, which these guys are all terrible. Actually, no, they're not bad. Like, I'll hopefully be able to get these two. But he's the worst rare by a mile. Like, 1,691 health, 584 attack, compared to, like, double the attack, double the health. So, it doesn't look that good for him. But, and it's a big but, he's rather cheap, actually. So if I sort by DNA cost, I think he's 4,000, while he's like 9,000, like 8,000 DNA. So he's way cheaper get. And this is the important thing. You may have noticed there's a lot of amphibians. Yes, there is, because there's a lot of carnivores. And so if you get a good amphibian early game, you can just like ride the wave of this amphibian all the way throughout. And then, if you get enough hybrid DNA, you get a free upgrade into the bloody... What's his name? Let me find super hybrids. Diplasuchus. And this guy, not the best stats. Especially, don't compare him to Metricanus, don't compare him to any of these. But, not the best stats. But if you just get, like, if you get this guy level 20, early game, that's like, better than bloody tournament creature. That's pretty damn good and usable. So he's got a lot of verticality, especially going into the late game. This Diplatator, which is why I place him at number 2. Now, this guy being the number 1 dinosaur in the game should not be a surprise. I don't think there's an easier hybrid to get if you're just playing regularly than bloody Indominus Rex. And you're fusing a silver with a legendary, and you're getting stats like this, which is pretty damn good. And it's even late game. I'll watch late game. Like, you gave him Beaver, you know, he'll do a match. He'll use something like this just to fodder off and maybe even do damage, because that is still a ton of attack, a ton of health, coming from 2 dinosaurs you are very inclined to get. Look, I can almost get a level 30 T-Rex, and you don't even unlock him until stage 54, which is still early. Stage 54, stage 66 for even worse legendary. You're just getting him super early. And if you're getting him at stage 54, before even level 60, you can have an Indominus Rex level 20. So it's pretty crazy. And his DNA cost, I remember back in the day, people were like, oh my goodness, 29,000? 29,000 for this guy? That is crazy. But nowadays it's like 29,000. I wish that's how much these guys cost. These guys are like 80, 70,000. But 29,000 nowadays is not that bad. I can buy 2 Indominus Rexes right now. And so that affordability, the sheer stats, and the ease of which you get it is ridiculous. And plus, I mean, it's Indominus Rex. If this isn't the coolest looking bloody dinosaur in the game, I don't know what is. So that's why I chose Indominus Rex to be the best dinosaur in the game. I know it's pretty boring to choose him, but I don't know who else to pick. He's just the best. So thank you for watching.